捻一叶菩提香，阅读觉诸佛智慧海。阅读星云大师著作《星云说喻》，聆听大师如何以简短的譬喻故事，巧妙引导大众以智慧克服生活的困境，得到解脱自在。本系列故事分别中文及英文读诵，由香海文化执行长妙运法师中文诵读，人间佛教研究院副院长妙光法师以英文诵读。
The Painters. Once upon a time, there lived in a kingdom a group of painters. Each had a unique style. Every week, the group would meet and discuss painting techniques. Some were good at outlining shapes, but not at painting in colors. Some were good at coloring, but not sketching.Some were good at sketching bodies, but not hands or feet. Some were good at painting hands and feet, but not facial features. At one gathering, Claude, one of the painters, sighed and said, "I should have been paid for my work." "What happened?" asked his friend Vince. "A merchant asked me to paint for free.He told me he would promote my paintings, and this would raise my profile as an artist. Though I was against it, I didn't say no. In the end, I agreed to 5 paintings. Before coming here, I met the merchant who said one of my paintings just sold for a lot of money." Claude said. "That's good. That means people like your paintings." Vince replied.Yes, but I'm not making any money," Claude said. The leader of the group, Jasper, overheard and said, "It's always good for us to gain recognition through our paintings. We always have a choice. If you agree to paint for free, you knew what that would mean." Claude replied, "I should have thought it through. I was doubting myself.That my paintings weren't that great. As artists, we must have faith in ourselves and our paintings. If you doubt yourself, others will see it and take advantage. You're very talented, Claude. Be more confident," Jasper said. Claude nodded and said, "You're right." As other painters arrived, Jasper clapped his hands and said to the group,"Shall we begin?" They all took out their painting tools and began their work. Since joining the group, many had made great progress not only in their own style, but also by learning different techniques from one another. One day, the king wanted someone to paint his portrait. Word of this painters group reached him, and he asked his minister to invite them to the palace. When the group arrived,The king greeted them and said, "Welcome. I invited you all today because I want you to paint my portrait. If the portrait pleases me, you shall all be rewarded." The painters were thrilled at this opportunity. Immediately, they took their positions and began. Each played to their strengths. Some started to draw outlines.Others focused on the facial features or began drawing hands and feet, and some carefully used colors. As they were close to finishing, they realized that Vince, usually very good at drawing the human body, was nowhere to be seen. When the king saw that his portrait was missing a body, he was furious and said, "How could you paint me without a body?If no one fixes this, all of you will be executed." Panicking, Claude complained, "It's Vince's fault for not being here. Now we're in trouble." Jasper gathered everyone and said, "Okay, This is a test of our creativity. If we truly work as a team, we can finish this portrait. Vince has shared his techniques with us before, so let's all work together to finish it. The others nodded in agreement. They picked up their paintbrushes and worked together to complete the body. Working as a group, the king's portrait was finally completed. When the king saw his finished portrait, he exclaimed, "Wonderful! Excellent painting!" The painters all cheered with relief. As promised, the king made sure to give the group a huge reward. This story highlights the importance of teamwork. Everything in this world is only possible due to many conditions coming together. For instance, a building requires steel, cement, bricks, and other materials. A soccer game requires the effort of each player in different positions, playing their best to win the game. In this story, the painters were able to complete the portrait because they were willing to work as a team. More importantly, they were willing to share their skills and learn from each other. One person's wisdom is limited, but if we combine everyone's strengths, then success lies ahead. No one should underestimate their worth and contributions to a group. As the saying goes, 2 heads are better than 1. Opportunities are limitless if we are willing to let go of our ego and team up with others. Just as Venerable Master Xing Yun says, unity means working together. Working together leads to unity. Harmony means respecting others. Respect leads to harmony.
画师作画。过去有一群以绘画为业的画师，经常聚在一起切磋画技。他们在绘画艺术上都各有专精，有的善于描绘轮廓，但不精于涂抹颜色。那善于上色的呢，就不精于素描。有的很会画身体，但不擅长画手脚。有的擅长画手足，但不善于画五官。然而经过一段长时间的聚会研究后，大家不只在各自的专长上有长足的进步，就是在其他绘画的技巧上也都突飞猛进。当时有一位国王一心想找人为他画一幅肖像，听闻国中就有这么一群画师，于是叫人把他们请入宫中。一时之间，这群画师齐聚一堂。这个时候，国王指着一张画布，对那些画师说：“各位画师，今天找你们来，是想请你们在这块布上为我画一幅肖像。如果你们能够画得令我满意，必定会有重赏。”国王的话一说完，所有画师便各就各位，开始在这块布上挥洒。只见画师们各自发挥所长，有的开始构图，有的屏气凝神地勾勒着五官，有的专心地画手脚，有的仔细地上颜色。但是就在作品即将完成的时候，大家赫然发现那位擅长画身体的画师没有到。正当不知道如何是好的时候，有人提议说：“那我们不妨一起通力合作，来完成这幅画吧。”在大家的合作之下，好不容易国王的肖像终于完成了。在呈现给国王的那一刻，只见国王眉开眼笑，频频夸赞说：“画得太好了，画得太好了。”画师们听国王这么一赞叹，才终于松了一口气。世间一切都是因缘和合而成的。你看一栋房子，尚且需要钢筋水泥、砖瓦， 等建材才能完成。一场球赛也必须队员们同心协力才能获胜，因此每个人都不能小看自己在团体里的重要性。中国有句俗谚说，3个臭皮匠胜过1个诸葛亮。一个人的智慧才能终究是有限的，唯有集合众人的力量，彼此互助合作，才能共同成就一番事业。
更多内容欢迎典藏星云大师全集以及系列著作。感谢您的收听，我们下次见。
我看花自缤紛，我看樹自婆娑。